Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your June reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, Sag, before I say anything, it's been a long time coming, but I'm reopening my personal readings. So, if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, then you can find the information in the description box. No pressure, I'm just saying I'm open for personal readings, okay? Sag, let's see. It's a very important month for all of us, okay? It's a lot happening, a lot of eclipses, a lot of retrogrades, the North Node, South Node being in your sign, North Node in your opposite, and Gemini season, Gemini sun. We just had a Gemini moon. It's like a lot, okay? So there's a lot of activation around surrounding your seventh house, your house of your relationships, the relationship you have with others, the relationship you have with yourself, all of those things. So what I see is like sort of a calming down, because there is energy coming more towards your journey, the sense of self, how you come forward in the world, how you give of yourself, how other people perceive you, but also the image that you like to send out. Maybe you like to change certain things around. Maybe you don't want to be the number one on everybody's calls list, the emergency list anymore. Maybe you would like for people to find some balance in that. Relax. So things like that, I really feel around you guys, really looking at things from a different perspective. Even if things have been in your life for a long time, everything is up for review and just always, I think reconciliation with self, reconnecting, reconnect. This has also to do with a deeper sense of your purpose. Okay, so it's not just only earthly things of like, oh, this makes sense to do next because this is my life path, this is what I've been into, this is what I've been after, things like that. I think it also could be really a road of like a crossroads, basically, in your life right now, of like really making shifts and changes and decisions to like take a different course, take a different direction. But Sag, I'm going to read a card that I draw for you guys. Before I started the reading, I meditated and I got this beautiful artwork card. Like, I remember, but look how beautiful this is. How she's almost like, your higher self looking down on you on earth. And it says, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I'm going to read this card from the deck because there's some messages in it that the universe wants you to know. All right. All right. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destined life is the one our soul chooses. Our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path your soul is calling you towards, and to remember that this card was pre-arranged on your life's timeline. You might find yourself at a crossroads, and at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before, or you choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a chance of a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that is undefined, it's normal to doubt, to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his life, on her life's journey, comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is right through it. It's all part of the bigger and larger plan, Sagittarius. So what are you being called? What are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? So that really connects to this month energy for you guys. Like, really just have a closer look, like what's the, you know, logical next step, or what's logical to keep continue doing, or, you know, to keep in your life, and what is your soul guiding you to do. That sometimes is the complete opposite. Sometimes people have, like, I don't know, a full-time job, you know, a house, I don't know, all of these things, kids, grandkids, things like that, all these kinds of, you know, lifestyles and responsibilities that come with that. And then all of a sudden you see them sell the house, sell the kids, no, I'm kidding, sell their cars, everything, all their possessions, and they decide to move to a completely different side of the world, and just live as a monk, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to look very spiritual, Sag. It can look very practical. That soul's guidance, you know, that journey that you're being called upon doesn't necessarily have to be very unearthly, you know, and very spiritual, but it's in a spiritual way. It's because you feel guided to do it, not necessarily because your mind is telling you this is the logical next step. That's the difference between the two. All right. Now, don't go out and sell your kids. I do not condone that situation. I'm sorry. All right. Let's tune into the reading of it, shall we? All right, Sag. I feel for you. Some of you have a special connection to a Sade song, a song from Sade. Maybe it's time for you to pick back up that old CD or LP and listen to that one. Look at that. And here you are working, okay, focusing on things, really crafting, okay, approaching things from a creative point of view, being creative about making those changes, also just working on things, feeling guided to create and craft something this month would be very beneficial. Take that time with yourself, whatever you want to add to your life, or whatever you want to change for yourself. Some of you coming loose of opinions of other people. Might be just one person in particular. Could have been an Aquarius that had a lot of, you know, sort of social pressure, power over you. That's disappearing. Look at this, the Star card. This is you working on your soul's path. This is you choosing your soul's journey, that pathway, that destined life, instead of the fated one. Like, I got born into this neighborhood, so I'm fated to stay here. I'm fated to have this minimum wage income. No. You see, your soul is guiding you towards something else. Or not. Maybe you've been perfectly in alignment all your life. Oh, that's good. And you don't have that much to do this month. No, but you understand what I'm saying, right? It's like almost like I'm feeling this urge. I'm feeling this guidance. I'm having these connections. And now I want to create that. So I see you doing that this month. Very good. This card wants to come out. Look, success, recognition. That's beautiful. You're overcoming. You're reaching the next step, next level. And I see people applauding you for this, because there's great success in this new fated journey. Sorry, destined journey. So, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah, maybe internally you're having some struggles. What my heart is telling me to do, what's my mind telling me to do, going back and forward a little bit. It's not major, but it can arise within you, because there's a little bit of conflict when it comes to your emotions and feelings and your connection to that. Also, your emotional maturity goes a little bit left and right all over the place this month. That's fine. That's okay. See you being celebrated. Having competition out there, but they ain't got nothing on you, so you can take rest and a break. You don't have to be out there in the field to keep constantly proving your worth. You don't. You can just let your work speak for you. Retreat, recover, have that balance in check this month. of like being out there, being social, you know, Gemini season, social butterfly energy, wanting to communicate, want to reconnect, all of that. You know, lockdowns are being eased up a little bit. Still be careful though, please. But what I do see is that overall it's important to just keep the balance. As long as you keep it in balance, keep it in check, listen to your body, listen to your guidance, basically. When you don't feel like going somewhere, you don't have to go. I'm hearing, you don't have to go. Here we go, 9 of Cups. Your mind is going to be satisfied with these results as well. Finally, see, there's air sign. If you're dealing with an air sign, it's going to be hot and cold at times, you know, sometimes very open, very loving, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I don't have time for this, I don't have space. I'm overworked. Like this. I see. You are right on track, Sag. Look at this. Healing, recovering with your own card, because you guys represent the Temperance card. And then you have the beautiful Knight of Cups. Satisfaction, satisfied, plenty, abundant. Feeling like things are starting to flow, feeling like things starting to pay out, pay off. I know it's like a little bit of a dual game. I had that for Cancers as well. I think you guys are more connected than you would even think. Maybe you're like Cancer rising or something like that as well, Sag. It's like that duality of like having those responsibilities, yes, but also finding space to let your inner child come through and be creative or do things that recharge your energy, your body, your mind, your soul, all of that, right? To sort of have that balance in check and let both coexist with one another. You see, normally we work like, I don't know how, you know, it's different for everybody, but some people have only 3 weeks of vacation each and every year. So they work all year. Yes, they have a weekend. Yes, they might have only like 1 or 2 days a week that they're off, but then they all of a sudden have 3 weeks of complete freedom, and it's like, whoa, you know. And then a lot of people get sick actually during these 3 weeks because I'm pressuring their body way too much. At the moment they're starting to rest, they actually get sick because everything comes out in one go. A lot of people have that actually. So that's also a sign that you need to integrate more peace, more recharging and refuel moments. But that's mostly the focus. Like, you know, I'm just on my vacation so I can keep up with it. Like, it's fine. That's not the way to go about this. Like, for example, June is not like, oh, I have 1 week off and 3 weeks of full, complete dedication. You know, train myself. It's fine. I have next week off. That's not June. June will work like, okay, tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna take a long ass hot bath. Then I'm gonna have a nice walk out in nature. And around 2 o'clock, I'm gonna work, pretty focused, be really grounded. Do that from 2 to 4. Get my stuff done. And then tonight I'm gonna really take time to create a very nice creative dish for myself and maybe someone that I'm living with, you know. And then I'm gonna watch a movie that inspires me. And then you had your focus moments, you did your things you needed to do, but you didn't need a completely day off to actually have those moments of recharging your energy. You know, instead of working all day long, that feels so drained that you can't even really get yourself to cooking a healthy meal for yourself. So there you're already losing points in. No fresh air because you want to stay inside all day, focus, you know. So that's the thing. That's what they are showing. Is like, find ways to let both coexist with one another. See? And of course, not everybody can just, there you go. Not everybody can just work. Beautiful. Cannot just work only 2 hours a day. Look at this. Love, celebration, moving into calmer waters, all of those good things. Energy. You can be you again, Sag. You can soon be you again. And I think that would be really helpful for you. Okay, so, like I said, let both coexist with one another. I'm not saying like only work 2 hours a day. I'm just trying to, paint the picture. I have a little bit of both. Look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the World card. Like, really? That's beautiful. That's a major shift, major changes. It's like, okay, you know what? We were on this pathway all along. Now we're going to do a 180 on it. And the universe is like supporting this. Equal give and take. Not only giving, not only taking, equality, right? Also, messages from the past calling you up to look at things from a higher perspective. If you do so, if you look at your opportunities, if you not let past disappointments and past behavior of people interfere with your, you know, judge your cloud today, cloud your judgment, sorry, today, and you still see the possibilities, you still are open up for new things, and you still are, you know, sort of recovering from that and opening up your energy towards these 2 cups. Well, damn, there they are. You see? I'm also hearing like don't lose faith in love. Don't lose hope. Right? And also some of you have been really having like a sort of relationship with your emotions, and you rather just disconnect from it and run away from it because it was just a lot to bear. I really feel that this month is all coming together again, so you can feel something again. So when you are out, or if you know, eat certain type of food, or you're having certain type of conversations that normally enlighten something within you, but because you were sort of running away from your feelings and emotions and you're tuning in, you just couldn't really be extremely happy or extremely, I don't know, sad or things like that. You know, there was just a lot on the surface. I feel the depths coming back in, and allow it just to come and flow in again. You're gonna get yeses this month. You're gonna get opportunities. You're gonna have the feeling that people are recognizing you, your work, just your effort, your love, your progress. What I'm feeling, like your progress being really accepted and appreciated and celebrated this month. A lot of people's eyes are on you at this moment, Sag, and that will stay around for a little bit, but it's the way you cope with it, whether it can help you or hurt you, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one more guidance, goddess guidance card for you guys for this month. Let me see. All right, Sag. Easy does it. Beautiful card. All right, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen right now. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. All right, so take that message this month. You see, the pride flag is coming in because June is Pride Month. Happy Pride. Just, you know, my fellow LGBTQ family. Yeah, let's embrace that energy. And easy does it. Okay, Sag? No need to hurry, force things. Everything is occurring in divine timing, in perfect timing. You got this. Just keep on focusing. Okay? I love you, Sag. I love you so much. And like I said, feel free to get a personal reading with me. It's in the description box. Also check, please, if you actually are still subscribed to my channel, because, you know, a certain situation, and I'm not gonna name the name of, is like sort of, it's like clouded. Okay. So just check it and hit the like button, not only on my videos but also on other people's creators, you know, videos, because it helps us stay here and it only takes 1 second. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Take good care of yourself and feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Okay, bye.